Doing well. So I am here making a nervous Nelly spray. I'm a music teacher and I teach music students. They have a competition tomorrow. And so the students that I teach are probably the most nervous students of all time. Like, they're scared of their shadow. And so I'm making the spray for them so that they can be relaxed and calm and centered and do the best that they possibly can in their competition tomorrow. So this is how I make it. All right, so I have a 2-ounce spray bottle here, and I actually have filled it with water already. Can you see that? Up to the shoulder, what they say here. This is a 2-ounce spray bottle. Just got it from Amazon. It's an amber glass spray bottle. So then in there, I'm going to put 4 drops of each of these essential oils. So I'm going to do 4 drops of lavender. That goes in first. And then I'm going to do 4 drops of frankincense. So that's second. Then I'm going to do 4 drops of Copaiba. And then I'm going to do 4 drops of Stress Away. And I just keep them even just because it's easy for me to remember how many drops that I put in there. But I mean, you could play with the recipe. I mean, you wouldn't have to be exact on what I'm doing. My music students are used to essential oils. I diffuse, like I'm literally in my music room right now and I have a diffuser sitting right here. Like, they're super used to having essential oils, hi Henry, around them at least once a week. So this is not going to be weird for them if I'm like chasing them around the hallway, spraying them with the spray. The kids kind of expect that from me by now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make this. I'm going to turn you guys around so you can see. This is my desk. There we go. All right, can you, that's pretty good. Oh, well, okay. So, all right, so here's my bottle. Right, I've already got it filled to the shoulder with water. I would say this is about 2 ounces. I mean, they call the bottle 2 ounces, but up to there. So I'm going to put in my lavender first, and if I'm not exact, it's not going to be the end of the world. That's totally fine. So I'm doing 4 drops of lavender first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, okay. And then I'm going to do 4 drops of frankincense. Now, this is a great recipe if you yourself, 2, 3, 4, oh, I got a 5th one. If you are a nervous person or need help winding down before you go to sleep at night, or if you get anxious in like public speaking situations, there's 2, 3, and 4. That's the Copaiba. So 4 drops lavender, 4 drops frankincense, 4 drops Copaiba, and then 4 drops Stress Away. I add the Stress Away in because I think it just smells really good. 3 and 4 plus, I mean, the title of it, right? The name of it, Stress Away. One would imagine it helps with stress, right? So once I have that in, I'm just going to put my little sprayer top on and give it a shake. And then I like to shake it before I spray it anywhere, just because oils they don't mix, right, with water. So what I could do is I could put a pinch of sea salt or a little bit of witch hazel in here to help the oils get mixed in better with the water, but I don't really care. It doesn't really matter that much to me. I just shake it before I spray it because the oils will settle at the top. So you always want to shake it before you use it. And I'm going to spray it on myself and see what I think. Hold on, let me turn you around. Hi, there we go. All right, so here's my Nervous Nelly spray. I love it. Hold on, I gotta get the sprayer top to start working. Okay, and here we go. I won't spray it on their faces. I'll spray it on mine because I don't care. Oh, it smells so good. You know what? This actually, Henry, if you're still watching, this smells like a cologne, so you should use this. I love this. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so the reason that I picked these oils in particular to go in this spray, I totally made up this spray myself. Like, this is my own Annie's Simple Life recipe. So there you go, from me to you. So the reason I pick lavender, first of all, Stress Away, yeah. I always need more Stress Away, Henry. For serious? Oh my gosh. So the reason I pick lavender first, lavender is really good for stress and sleep. So lavender is what they call an adaptogen. And so what that means is it helps you to adapt to your stressful situation so it doesn't stress you out as much, okay? It kind of helps you think about your stressful situation in a more objective, kind of hands-off, hovering over the situation kind of way. And so I like to use lavender because, you know, my kids, they really want to play the best they can, and they get nervous because they want to do their best, right? And so having that lavender in there is gonna help them to adapt to what they're doing and kind of just be a little less emotional about it, I guess is how I want to say that. Also, really good for helping to induce relaxation. So that's something that, of course, they're gonna need. So lavender, that's why I have that in there. Frankincense I have in there because frankincense is a very grounding essential oil. So this is a great one that pop in your diffuser if you're doing like yoga, meditation, prayer, anything like that. Anything where you need to focus as well, it's a great focus oil. So if I'm working at my desk or if I'm actually gonna start practicing my own instrument, I play the flute. If I'm gonna be doing that, I like to put frankincense on because it helps with concentration. So that's another thing, you know, when you're in a music competition situation, you want to be able to be in the present moment, right? And focus on the music that you're playing. And that also helps to calm nerves as well when your mind isn't a monkey mind, like when you're like totally ingrained and like focused on what you're doing. So that's why I put frankincense in there. Copaiba I put in there because Copaiba is a great mood supporter. It helps to elevate your mood if you're feeling kind of like gloomy a little bit. Also, the citrus oils are great for that too, but I didn't really want it to be super citrusy because I knew that there was lime in the Stress Away, so I didn't want any more of that. So that's why I picked Copaiba. Also, Copaiba is an essential oil that is high in a constituent called beta-carotene, and this particular constituent is also found in other plants that are some legal here in the US and some aren't, but it's an active component constituent of that same type of plant, so it really helps you to be very relaxed and calm. So that's why I put Copaiba in there, and then Stress Away I put in because stress away. Right, just kind of makes sense. In here is also lavender and Copaiba too, so you know, they're just kind of getting a double, triple dose of that. So there we go, 4 drops of each in a spray bottle, shake it up, and then just spray it on your clothes, spray it wherever. I will probably just spray it like on their sleeve so that they can smell it. Oh, Amy, I do too. I know I love Stress Away. It's funny, I did not like the smell of Stress Away when I first got my starter kit. I did not like Stress Away at all. I was like, this smells pungent to me. Funny, because that only lasted like a week and then I fell in love. And now I use Stress Away literally every day. I will put it in my diffuser necklace. I love it. Like I use it all the time. So anyway, what I'm gonna do with this is I'll spray it on their sleeve just so that they can smell it. It has, you know, it can get on their skin, that's fine, like that's fine. But I'd much rather them have the fragrance of this just to help get those molecules into their nose, into their, you know, everywhere. And just so that they can calm down before they, you know, have their music lesson or music competition. So hi, Rachel, good morning. So there we go. Yeah, and I'm just gonna spray myself again. Right in my face. Do what you gotta do. Sometimes, you know what? It's all okay. It's all okay. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope this was helpful for you. If you are not an oiler yet, I think you should be. I know that my life has completely changed with these essential oils, and I know that yours will as well, if you just take the leap and go for it. There are a lot of folks that reach out to me. They're like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time to actually get on the bandwagon. These things are not perfume, even though a lot of them smell good. They're not snake oils. They actually do work, which is crazy. You just have to give them a chance. They won't work if you don't use them. So there we go. So that's all I got for you. That's my soapbox chat today. Oh, how do your kids usually do at competition using those? They do well, Karen. They do well. I have. Throughout the previous months, I have been diffusing some sort of combination of this with thieves, you know, in my diffuser. And so they are used to these smells. And so when they're here in their music lessons, they're not nervous. They're just, you know, very focused and just playing, and we have a good time together. So there is a bit of a scent association with this combination and what they're used to smelling in my house. So they normally do, I would say, they have a better time when they use the oils in their competition. It's a lot less traumatic, ironically enough. I know a lot of kids can be very affected with, after they play, if they don't do well, they can be really upset about it and da-da-da-da-da. This helps them kind of release that negative emotion. So I hope that answers your question. I feel like they do better. There was a time before I started using essential oils where my kids would come out and they would have like breakdowns in the hallway. They do it at a high school, and they would just be sobbing in tears. They would be like completely upset for the entire day, and I'd feel like the most like horrible teacher, you know, like it has nothing to do with me, but I would just feel so bad that they were feeling bad, right? But this has really taken the edge off for them. So it's kind of a cool thing. Like it really, yeah. So all the time, I've got my bag ready to go here. I don't know if you can see. Ugh, I'll show you. This is my bag. I feel like Mary Poppins when I carry this around my music competition stuff. And they've got, you know, I've got all of my stuff in here. My books are ready to go. I've got their schedule ready to go, like everything. And this actually has a home right here in this little pocket. So I'm actually going to put it in here so I don't forget about it. This is my Mary Poppins bag of tricks. And there we go. My spray is ready to go. so there we go. I hope that helps. I'm not crazy. I promise you these oils are, well, Karen, you know, and Henry, you know, they're life-changing when you get them in your lives. Like, it's just so good. The parents must love you for helping alleviate their anxiety. I do get thank you texts from the parents afterwards. Yes, I do. Pretty consistently, I do. Or like thank you cards, which is totally not necessary. Like they never ever have to feel like they have to do that. I do this because I remember when I was their age, how my life would have been different if I had these at an earlier point in time in my life. Let's be honest about that. But I remember how stressful it can be for the kids. And I know that it's a great learning experience for them. One, learning a piece of music, being able to play it with piano at age 14, 15, 16. You know, my oldest is 18 that's going to this competition because it's a high school competition. And I just remember how nervous I used to get and how I wish I had the support that I did. I had great teachers growing up, you know, great music teachers and all of that. I needed something else. I needed these in my life. Oh, you play piano? Oh, awesome. I know. How much my life would have been different if I had oils at the time that I needed them. Through college too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So you live and learn, and that's okay, and that's fine. So that's why I'm here. I share this information with you guys because I know, hi Ellen, because I know how different my life would have been if I had oils in my life before I did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But if I hadn't have had those experiences, I wouldn't have been as passionate about the essential oils now. So, you know, everything happens for a reason, in my opinion. So, all right, guys. Well, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want more oil information, shoot me a message on YouTube. Leave a comment below. You can shoot me an email. My email is anniessimplelife@gmail.com, or you can click the link in the description bar below. You play in an orchestra. Oh, that's awesome. One at a time. Yeah, totally give this mix a try. I use this before I play in my orchestra concerts. There's another mix that I also have been making lately. It's actually this one here. This, for those of you guys who are avid oilers already, if you're already Young Living users, this is a combination of Valor, White Angelica, and Abundance that I put in here. It's equal drops, I want to say 3 or 4 drops each of those, and I just have this sitting here. So if I'm needing like a little bit of extra encouragement, less stress reduction, and more courageness, I'll spray myself down with this. So White Angelica, Abundance, and Valor. Hopefully that's helpful for you guys. So, all right, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.